Hello everybody, it's Flesson19 and welcome to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and my new series, the Trader Hybrid build. This is going to be just a little bit different than my Assyri Trader. However, I think it will do a lot better than a Trader. Not as good as 1.4.3, as they did really knock down the quest terribly. So I think it's going to take a little bit of a hit there, but let us hope that it will actually be okay this time. And I think I would want to change it. I think that music is just a little too loud, so we'll get that changed. Now, my setup is going to be virtually the same, and there are two ways to do this. First of all, I am going to go Cruzite, just for the campaign speed. I normally go Valandian to help out with the troops, but I got a suggestion to go Cruzite. And as I try to listen to my people, I will definitely go that route this time. I don't really like the look, but we will, of course, go with it. Now, I'm going to do virtually the same thing I did before with my other build, except for this one right here. And I will give you the reasonings for it. Alright, let's get these picked. Treated the people... No, treated the people well. And you tricked them. Okay. So, realistically, all that matters in this build is 8 skills. These 6, riding, and steward. That is it. There is realistically nothing else that 100% matters in this build. Now, I do have this right here, and I will put a point into bow, because at the beginning, you need to use your bow. You just don't want to sim right from the start, because you can run into problems. So I do like to use the bow. Also because later on, I will also probably do that when my companions actually work their skills, if I do that. I didn't actually do that in the last episode, but I might in this episode. But there is also one very important skill in the riding tree that you need to get. Very, very important. Which I will show you. Alright, now. Let us hope that we actually get a good companion. Unlike in the trader build. Oh, we got some of the worst companions I've ever had. You'd like to get a Spice Bender or Swift, but there's a double-edged sword to getting that. You might get a Spice Bender or Swift. We'll say a Spice Bender that has 100 skill. They might only have 10 focus points into it, which means you may get absolutely screwed. Alright, well, we got oh my god, is there a list? Holy cow. We got a Swift. We got a Spice Bender. Alright, we got 2 of them. How old are they? Good. One's really young. They're both in their 20s. There's a lot of good looking people in here. Every single one of these people I'm going to be looking at. Most all of them I'm going to take just so I can see what their skill is. So this is pretty dang amazing. Now, as far as a wife is concerned, I will actually be taking a wife, just because I want to later use this account for testing. Does she have it? No, she's got a noble bow. I might go ahead and marry her just because she has a noble bow. Just for testing purposes is the reason why. There are tests that I do with these. I save every one of these playthroughs because they could come in handy later on doing testing. I do a lot of tests for Mexico, and I provide him feedback, so that's kind of important for me. So I will be doing that. Alright, so first thing, of course, we put into bow. That's all we're going to do. We're not going to do any more than that. That's fine. The skill that we want is this one. Yep, 75. Increase your carrying capacity with pack animals by 20%. It's huge. Absolutely huge. Unfortunately, this still doesn't work yet. Once it works, obviously we'll grab it. But for now, we got to grab this one. Now, I will take my normal things that I normally do, which are included in my top 10 list. But I did get something new from someone, and I can't remember who it was. Oh, yeah. I can't remember if it was Jack One Up that said it. I hope it was him, and I'm not saying the wrong person, but he saw my top 10 list about selling stuff here, and this is the first time you're actually going to see it. First thing I do is sell it. I mean, it's like you don't need it right away. You can just go ahead and grab yourself a stupid hammer. And then all of a sudden he said, well, wait a minute. Look at your civilian. I'm like, yeah. Look, I'm going to get 223. 750. I can equip myself later. That 750 is going to come in huge. And thankfully we got tournament arrows. Wow, this is turning out really good right now. Can't tell you how good this is going. Almost makes me want to buy horses. We got 2 sturgeon trotters. I think I'm going to buy them because they're cheap. And look, I still have more than what I started with, and I'm equipped. All I have to do now is go over here. And I can go take these guys out.
Move! Whoa!
It's 9 of them, but I still feel confident. Yeah, see, they're breaking off and going after my guys. That's fine. I only got 2 guys, but if they want to break off, I'm cool with that.
Attack!
I want these guys to take them out. Where are my guys at? I want them to level. And they both leveled. So now they both have shields. And as you can see, now if I wanted to, I could just go ahead and throw this on me. You know, it's like, boom, there. I got civilian clothing. Voila. Oh, there are the boots. I talk about this. You can end up paying like $30,000 for a pair of 28 boots, but 16s you can get off of looters that are so cheap. So I'll actually take them. But I wanted to do that. Now, what do we want to go ahead and increase? We are going to go with that. Okay? Now, as I said, there are 2 versions to this. You can run the tactic or the simulating version, which I'm doing, which is just these and then these 2. Or you can go ahead and you can run a fighting version where you can just fight it out like you would any other battle. All you would do is you would drop tactics and maybe another one, whether it be roguery, and then just pick up you know, bow and two-handed, or a polearm. So there are two different versions that you can go ahead and do. You could do either one, but for purposes of this video, I will definitely be going with this. Just for the plain and simple fact, I think I'm going to do this. Just for the fact that I don't want this taking 100, 150 episodes. And if I start doing that, then, you know, I could be doing, you know, 3 fights and that's it for an entire episode. So, simming is going to be the way to go for this episode. Hopefully it's a little bit further to the left. And thankfully it is. It's fine because I want damn no troops. Alright, now we're going to go over to Zionica. So we can pick up our food variety to get our steward going. Now, this is something I don't normally do, but as you can see, I picked up quite a bit of grain. And the reason why I do that is I almost always seem to get the grain quest come up. So I'm going to actually go ahead and do that. I am slow. I feel like I'd rather wait for villagers than pay 100 for one. I would really love to. Four. I think I'm good on 4. Yeah, I think I'm. Come back here. Or not. Damn. I know exactly where the guy is. I don't normally like doing this because I still haven't got word yet whether or not getting this person, although this person doesn't always show up. It's really easy to do, but I always get worried that the person see, this is a wanderer. Does that mean a wanderer might not spawn? I get worried about that. How do I know? Ooh, nice crit right off the bat. Thank you very much. Now, let's see if we can go find those guys. What I was looking for was villagers. That's a caravan. I want to see villagers. I'll take 11. Yeah, I'll take 11, but not 15. That I don't mind. We should be okay. It's just 2 extra, and I've got extra guys. I just got to be careful in my life. And of course, it's important to try to get hits off on them. It can be hard to. There, I got most of them on me. Biggest thing is watch out for the damn trees. We're trying to work on the healing rate too. It's so bad. I'm just trying to make sure I try to hit at least all of them. Damn it. Lost the recruit. I want those villagers. Those villagers haven't come back yet. I don't know if they got captured. I want their... There they are. I want their horses. Before I do anything. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. I want your horses. See, I could have picked up 1 for 100, but instead I'm getting 13 for 300. Now I have no more problem with weight, as you can see. Yeah, I'm good. That's why I do that. Nice little neat trick to do. Okay, now we have realistically everything done. So now what we need to do is we're going to go ahead and, I'm not checking for people. That's a stupid mistake. I gotta check. My spice vendor is most likely going to be in Asiri, and the Swift will most likely be in Kuzite territory, but I don't know. I need to get some troops. I'm not sure if I want to go over there. It's quick, but I don't think I'm really going that way. I'm really looking for train the troops. Oh man, I'm not going to like Heron. It would be good money though. I guess we can do that and look for train the troops along the way. The whole key is like with my trader. You want to be able to get those workshops up ASAP. That's what it really comes down to. I mean, more than anything. You want those workshops up as soon as possible. And then you want to get your clan tier, and then get your guys together and get them out. So you really want to work that quick. He's probably going to come after me, so we'll take him. Yeah, most of this is not what I want to do. I want to work on my riding. I want that level 75 skill. That perk is so vital. It is really, really important. But this is what we talked about with healing rate. I mean, the devs try to make it sound like 6 days to heal is normal. I mean, are you kidding me? 6 days is normal? And healers right now don't do hardly anything. How can you say that's normal? So you're saying after every battle you have to wait 6 days? And they act like we're not always low on life. Yeah, I don't know what game they're playing.
Charge!
But I am constantly low on life. Especially if you're playing higher settings. You can't tell me somebody playing on 2/3 or realistic is not going to be low on life a lot. You're crazy if you think that. I mean, look at me now. These 3 little battles, I'm already down half life. Now that we got this one, we're immediately going to go to a steward. And then it's not long after we're going to start pumping into trade. We really want to try to have 4 or 5 points into trade before we start trading. You really want to do that. They won't give me a 2. And there's another boot. I'll actually save that. There's 2 of them. Alright. So yeah, it's come on, don't come after me. Don't come after me. Don't come after me. Thank you. I think I got too many now. They're not gonna come after me. I got way too many tier 2s. Alright, there's the Paul Freeze, which we're gonna sell. So let's sell, pull that back off. Well, we'll put that on. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can sell 4 of them and get away with it, which was what we are going to do. Now, because we want to get our steward going, which is really important. Steward is one of your biggest skills for actually gaining skill points. Because it doesn't take anything to level, is the big reason for it. As you can see, not many skills. I'm trying to say this is not right. No skills, or quests, skills. No quests to do. I'm trying to tell them, when you go around, whoa, 26. When you're going around to 4, 5, 6 villages and you're getting nothing, something's wrong. How are you ever supposed to get 60 relation doing that? How? Alright, the Viper. Unfortunately, I can't do a caravan ambush. I don't have enough troops. I really want to have 20 troops before doing that. And here you go. You only take the 6, and you're extremely happy about it. Thank you very much. So I'm not sure exactly how many I'm going to put into where. Obviously, I'd like to get an extra point into each of these. Well, actually, leadership doesn't even matter for this. What we're doing right now, leadership doesn't matter. I was wrong about that. It's really just these two kind of offset. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skills is all you're worried about. Very easy to do. Yeah, I wish I could do a caravan ambush, but on poachers, I wouldn't want to do that either. Okay, so we need to go. I do want a couple more troops, though. I'd like to have around 10. But we need to look for a train of troops. There we go. There's the grain. This is what I was talking about. This is why I buy the extra grain. I bought it at 7. So he wants 33 grain at 7, which is 231 dinars. Is what he wants. Is what I paid for it. 231. If I... 231? I know I did that math right. It has to be 231. And he's going to give me 400. Now, he doesn't give much money, but he gives 24 relation, and I gain 4 points of charm. That's why you do it. And now I'll actually look at it again. Like, Heron is not really a good place for getting. It's probably not going to be a good price. Yeah, it's too high. What you really want to do is you want to stock up again. Now, you are gaining grain from when you're fighting. Now, we are going to start working our way over towards Kuzite territory because, of course, we want the #1 workshops in the game. I'd store some by deserters, which I can't do because I do not have enough troops. The Wolweries, that is what we're going to live with. There we go, train the troops. And I'm looking for ideas on my new series. I have my other series going on right now. My Horse Archer campaign. You know, I look for ideas from you guys. I already have one idea in my mind. And that is when I hit Clan Tier 2, join a faction, let's say the Kuzites, just because of the Weaveries to help out. with money problems, and then see how quick I can have them take over the world as fast as possible. So your goal is to, in the fewest amount of days, have them own everything. You know, a challenge. Alright, let's see them. Okay, so here we go. We got an 8 here. So now let us get us back up to about 35. There. Make sure we're good here. I want to make sure we have at least 3, so let's pick up a meat. Actually, meat's cheap here. Ooh, wow. Really cheap. Olives are not. I'm going to go with that for now. Okay, now we need to go find guys to go kill because we have to train the troops. This is where we make our money. Now, while we're doing this, we're also looking for our next train the troops. So you want to remember, where's your next one? So you're going to start going looking through these towns and trying to look, okay, well, where's my next one so I know where to go next? So as I tell people, always look ahead. Like before you get ready to trade, make sure you got 3 or 4 points into trading before you do it. So you're always looking ahead. Hello there, buddy boy. Okay, now I think, let's see if they changed it. Are these guys in town or not?
Move!
Where are they? Are they here or not? They're not here.
Move!
Are they? Yeah, they are. Okay. When you would enter town, the train of troops would actually be in the village. So I was concerned on whether or not they were in the village or not. So right now what we're doing is we're trying to do train the troops as quick as possible to get our workshop. That's all we care about right now. We need that workshop.
Kill them all!
They're still focused on me. See how only them focus? They're not even going after my guys. So when you're playing on realistic, this is what happens. I lost one. It was one of the troops, which is fine. I can still get full price on them. This is the reason why I would normally play a Valandian, because you can do train the troops quicker. So in this part, it helps. As you can see, only 2 gained. If I was playing Valandian, then 4 of them might have done it. There's, of course, no guarantee. But that's why I normally play Valandian. So it kind of helped you out. But Kuzite might help you out long term. He needs manual labors. I don't think I have enough. I only have 4. I don't have enough to do that. I think you need 9, don't you? Don't you need 9 to do it? Although I am doing roguery. That's one thing though. I'm doing roguery. Roguery is going to... I'm doing that because I want a bunch of loot. So roguery I'm going to max this game. Which I do need to watch the time. I want to make sure... Even though my last series I ran them an hour, I don't want to realistically do that again. I don't mind running them a little bit longer than a half an hour. However, I do not want to run them too long. I want to try to keep them around a half an hour if possible. See, all I'm doing is trying to hit them at least all once, so they have damage. Because then that way, when your guys go to fight them, they're already damaged, and they might only take 1 hit. Break off. There went some. more break off. There. Now we got them staggered. You'll see me do this all the time. Stagger them. That's how you can play on realistic and get away with it. Lost another one.
Move! Form a shield wall! Charge!
And that should have leveled them. I did only have 3 left. Yep. I think I get full value for 3. Oh, there's my two-hander. I love switching out of that into my two-hander. I believe I get full. We'll see. It should give me the full 2,400. Yep. Full 2,400. I think you need to do at least half. So if it was 6, you get it at 3. How many do I have now? I only have 6. However, I do want to make sure I'm going to be doing roguery. We have not leveled yet. We need to find another train the troops now. So let us get to town. Let's try to look for somebody. Nope, just a wanderer. I do want to go through Kuzite territory. I would rather find the spice vendor than the Swift, because I know the Swift is going to cost me big money. Alright, we're good on food. I'll keep these for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing anything along those lines. We'll keep that, and we'll keep a helmet just in case for our companion. I do actually need to get a harness for me. My horse gets hit a little too much. It's something I always try to do. And then if I'm going to do tournaments, what you do is you buy this. Which, of course, they do not actually have one here. There is one that costs 500, a shoulder. It has like 6 arm and 4 body or something like that, or 6 body and 4 arm. Great thing to get for tournaments. Right now I'm not set up. I'm only 50%. And since I'm not fighting, there's no reason for me to actually do it. Did I turn in my guys or not? I did not turn in my guys. You know what? I think I could do a manual labor if I did this. If I got these 9, I think I could go manual labor. But I don't see them. We do want to head up into Kuzite territory. It would be nice if we could get a train the troops. We are getting close. Laborers! I don't want to take the quest unless I have them. And I think it's at least... Is it 9? Now I can't remember how many you need. Okay, 14. First of all, let's do this. I think I can get away with 14. Yeah, I can do 14. Come here. 14, yeah. No problem. But once again, you can see how my life... I can't get my life back up. For nothing.
Move! Form a shield wall!
And now that they have shields, I don't have to worry about telling them to attack, because they're just going to hold their shields up. So any of those guys that get by me, they're really not going to get attacked. I mean, they're going to be fine. So you can see a bunch of them are going. I actually hit a couple. But that's a little too many. There, I got some to come back. No, I don't really like this.
Attack!
You gotta be kidding me. They should be able to handle them. Oh, come on, that was good. And I lost one. Alright, now is 9... I thought it was 9 for manual labors. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I guess I'm going to find out. I'm going to go find out right now if I'm right. I thought it was. We'll find out whether or not it's double digits. I didn't think it was 13. Yep, 9. Perfect. So, I got 9 of them for you. See, it's only 450 they give you. You get no roguery. That's why I don't realistically like it when I'm doing a roguery build. However, for this, I'm pretty much content with it. We do need some troops, though. I like to keep up to 10. Okay, now... actually, I need to see what... You know, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. I think this is a pretty good point in which to end this one. Yeah, this is the exact 1,000-day challenge as the Asiri one, except I'm using a non-Asiri, and it's a hybrid fighting build. So you'll see some of the stuff that I do, and when I choose not to fight. But if you've never done a fighter before, this is a good way to do it. And this is also great for actually taking over the world, because getting the level 225 perk in trading, which is everything has a price, allows you to buy fiefs from people. So when you're ready to begin a game, you can go into a kingdom in which then they automatically, you know, the first fief almost always goes to you. So you get given a fief, and then you go buy 3, 4, 5 of them from around you. All of a sudden, boom, you got 6 of them in your kingdom, just like that. So it's one way of doing it. So I will continue this in the next episode. Let me know what you think about it. And let me know what you guys want to see coming up for the next games that I have going on. I'd really love to get ideas from you guys. I love hearing from you. And as some people on here know, I respond to every single one of you. I will do my best to respond to every single person, even if it takes me a day to do it. So until next time, take care, and thanks for watching.